This is our accommodation, room 1. One big bed, a TV, a full-length mirror, a fan, a fridge, a balcony. We don't have a living room area. We don't have a kitchen. There's a pool there, the one that is covered. Wanasema they can open it anytime mtakitaka kutumia, but they don't allow swimming at night. We'll have to make a home out of this place. I'm feeling somehow about it. You will think sisi tulibook. This is everything kitchen related. Alafu plugs zao zinakaa hivi. See the kawaida ones that we use. The other room, 2 single beds, a screen, a fan. We also have a mirror. The mirror is a plus. Closet area. So this is the kind of adapter that you're supposed to get so that we can use our normal chargers. This is the bathroom we are sharing. Haya ndo malazi yetu. I'm not too excited about it, but tutaishi tu. Alafu niko na stress. Mnakumbuka nikisema sikuwa naona balance ya kadi after nimeload. Turns out sina pesa. Mimi sijui pesa yangu ilienda wapi. Either haija reflect ama walifanya tu sijui nini. Anyway, long story short, I am in South Africa without money. Juu nilieka pesa yote kwa kadi na haija reflect kwa kadi. Uzuri watu nikono wataniokolea, but it's stressful, guy. I hope it reflect. Na si ati wanasort, wananiambia tu wana follow up. What is following up? Si waseme kama ni transfer bado haija reflect. Anyway, tuko hapa, tumefika. Tunaenda supermarket kubai nini tu vitu. The one in Cape Town. Ndo hawa wenzangu.
Ndio tunafanya hii vlog kwa interest. Otherwise. Kwa mnaonyesha sijui nini. Waonyesha mall.
Tunaenda kwa mall. Sasa nitaonyesha tukifika, iko mbali. This is the view past 6 p.m.
Guys, do you know it's 6:31?
Ndo ile mall pale mbele. Ni walking distance. This is the shopping mall closest to us. And the view, it's past 6:30, but the sun is setting at 8 p.m. today. Ulikuwa na chakula? Ni kidogo.
Hiki tuna spend pesa mingi.
Ukifanya separately bado.
So, tutafika.
This is our morning view. Not too shabby. Good morning. Leo ni day 1. Outfit ya day 1. Tuna match leo. Tumego pink. Leo tunaenda Peninsula tour. We are outside Viende Hotel waiting for our guide to pick us up for the Peninsula tour. Good morning. Mbona leo umeboeka?
Sijaboeka?
Bado hujamka?
I'm not a morning person.
Okay.
It takes a while.
If you keep quiet, you're gonna keep checking on your watch, and you're gonna be like, oh, what time are we gonna go back? Okay, please, because I consider you from same father, same mother, one family. So you're gonna have a good day. It's going to be a long day, but I'm gonna plead each and everybody, please let's respect the time, because we have so many stops. It means if I give a 10-minute stop, we do it and we move. If I give 45 minutes, we do it, we move. Delay is very, very dangerous. 1 minute late, you are forgiven. 2 minutes, there come trouble. So if you know you are 2 minutes, it's gonna cost you. That will be ice cream for everybody. Your card will suffer. 3 minutes, I'm gonna make it worse. It's gonna be ice cream and Macarena dance. Is that fair or not fair? Thank you. Over here I've got a small fridge. In this fridge we have what we call the non-alcoholic wine. So it's not wine, it's water. Everybody have got one bottle for the road. The Maiden's Cove was only the beach for black people, and Cape Bay, that side where you see white sand, was only for white. So no black was allowed to be swim on that section. There's a rock there in between water, so that was the limit. It means if they catch any black trespass that rock, you know yourself the answer. Till the time when Mandela took over, we learn to forgive and forget, because the youth need peace to go on with their life. We don't have any private beach anymore. It's just the history. So no more beach for white or beach for black. So all our beach now are public. The mountain that you see here, from the Table Mountain itself to that side, it's called the 12 Apostle Mountain.
We are at Maiden's Cove. Apparently the beach had been separated. One side black people to swim, the other side only for white people. But right now, anyone can swim anywhere. This place is beautiful. Oh my gosh. Oh. This is our ride of the day. A minivan. Our driver is so cool. Amesalimia kila mtu na language yao. Sisi tukaambiwa habari yenu. Obviously lazima tungeshout mzuri. Also we are like the only black people kwa hiyo van. Sisi watatu and the driver, a lady. We are on a boat going to see seals. Morning. Seal Island.
Unfortunately, pollution in the form of nylon ropes, nets, bait box straps, and plastic waste do take their toll on the seals.
Apparently the water is cold on this side, so hakuna sharks. Hizi zote ni seals.
We are going to do what we call the Cape Peninsula tour. Our Cape Peninsula have got 4 mega spots. We have the Seal Island where you're going to catch a boat. That will take you about 45 minutes. We have the Cape of Good Hope, Cape Point, and the Boulders of the Penguin. Beside the 4 mega spot, we have small stop to allow you to have more picture for souvenir. It's a long day. It will take plus minus 8 hours to come back to the city.
Yes, and Michael is 17 years old.
17.
Yeah, they have a lifespan of 25.
I call this area the land of milk because this is one of the very, very expensive area in Cape Town. The sea view and the breeze of the sea make this place very expensive, and that's why many of these properties are owned by the people outside the country, because your currency is much, much higher than our currency. It's meaning when I'm talking about 100,000 pounds, meaning I'm talking about 2.5 million of rent. And the property in this area will cost you from 40 million rand above. One of the areas you can walk around anytime without fear. Police and security are very tight. As you see, I show you the very police station. It's a very small one because crime does not happen in this area. The local that live here are mostly ministers, CEO or directors. Those are the people who can afford this area. At the end of the road, we have 114 cave. And that's why I said get ready to move like a snake. The road is named after Mr. John Chapman. That was the man who discovered this place. He started the construction of this road around 1915 up June 1922. So it means it took him about 7 years to do the construction of this road. Meaning July this year, June this year, the Chapman Peak Road will realize 104 years. Along the driving, please keep your eyes on these rocks. You're going to see many of them are covered by the net. The question is, why do we have net covering these rocks? It's because around 1990, when the late President Mandela was relieved, there was a big disaster on this road. The rock was sliding, killed some people. To that, the government decided to close this place from 1990 up to 2005. It means it took them about another 15 years to do the reconstruction of this place. Why? Because the first construction was not safe at all. Because it was done by the head of the prison they bought from the Madagascar. So the first construction was a hand construction, and that's why it wasn't safe at all. On the second thought, they have to call up engineer outside of this country, those who could come, study and see what they could do if the same incident repeat again. So they really took time. We're going to have a quick 10-minute stop here to allow you to have a beautiful souvenir picture. You will see on your left hand side there's a big net where rock was sliding. So this spot was totally open here. The Chapman Peak Road can be closed due to the weather condition. When we've got a strong wind, I'm talking about those winds that can lift up this van into the sea. Remember, this is upper hill. When we've got a wind, it's those very gale force wind. Even when you've got a heavy rain, the rock will be sliding, so the place have to be closed. Like what happened last year, there was almost 3-4 days Cape Town was running non-stop. Even in 2024, July and August, Cape Town was running non-stop. We couldn't operate almost for 2 months on this road. It started to operate about end of September. So they have to make sure everything is fine. People came at that time, couldn't visit the Chapman Peak Road. And that's why we have to pay at the toll gate to support the government to maintain this place. Because this is a touristic road where many of you always come to visit. So it needs to be maintained at any cost, any time. Every morning our maintenance come to double check if there's any rock loose on the top, and they have to remove it before it can slide down, because if it does slide by itself, it may cause some damage down here. 1997, we had a very big rock sliding to the point the government had to spend some money to build the two because everything was okay, everything was right. Up around 2018, another incident happened. There was a girl named Yolanda who was born on the 2nd of December 1987. She came to visit this place 2nd December in 2018. It was her birthday, and she was also newly wedded. So she was here for 2 occasions, her birthday and her honeymoon. But that day was such a really bad day. It was raining and also much windy. And that time when this place is wet, it used to be slippery a lot. Just here by the peak, that's where Yolanda was standing, busy taking a picture. She slid, fall down. The wind blew her straight in the water and she died on spot. Yolanda died on her honeymoon leaving her husband. It was such a really bad tragedy. You know, after many searching of many scientists, they discovered that the herbs is helping in many diseases like cancer, diabetic, asthmatic, joint pain, and many of them. Can you spot this flag on the flag here on your left? These two flag is to tell you they are selling weed. Yeah.
This is Cape of Good Hope, the most southern part of Africa. Kuna seals mingi kwa ocean. Sasa hii ocean ni Atlantic. Bado sijaguza maji. Chilling at the most southwestern part of Africa. Mwisho wa Africa.
So the two beacon was the warning sign as well as a GPS for them. In the night time, it used to be a flame-like light, so the captain can be able to know in which direction he is without any difficulty. The two beacon used to be the technology of that time. Even the time when South Africa built that lighthouse, that one was built around 1858, started to operate around 1860. But this one is built so high, about 262 meters above sea level, to the point it became so useless because many times it used to be clouded. And that's why on the 18th of April 1911, the captain of Lusitano missed his sight. He couldn't see the light properly, knocked himself somewhere. I'm going to show you where we lost a lot of people. To that, the government decided to close this one down and call it a ghost lighthouse. They built another one around 1919. That one is built about 87 meters above sea level, and it's called the Beacon of Hope. That's the one that is operating up until today. This one is no longer in operation. Can we spot that big wave in the water there? That one is a Bala rock. There's a huge rock covering the whole space there. That's where Lusitania wrecked on that place there. In that ship, there were 678 passengers and 122 crew. In total, it was 800 people. They only managed to save 34 people. Everyone went down there. The reason why this one is closed up until today. So you guys gonna go to the top. There's two ways. It's either you can take the funicular. Funicular is costing you 105 rand return ticket, or you can hike. Hiking is 15 minutes up, 10 minutes down. But when you get to the top, for you to be near that lighthouse on top there, you need to count another 120 stairs. Very small one. Then you're gonna be near that one. On the same spot, look carefully down, you may spot the Beacon of Hope. It's a small lighthouse in white color. We're going to spend here about 50 minutes, 45 to 50 minutes.
To hike. Sasa to hike ama tuchukue hiyo ndio. Train ya 800. Anashangaa watu walicrash hapo. Si ni karibu sana. Una kusum to show.
For those one who's gonna take funicular by the green window, that's the funicular. You pay there and you go.
Cape of Good Hope ndo tumetoka. Cape Point ndio tunaenda saa kuona lighthouse. Sisi tumeamua kutembea that 15-minute walk. Tungeenda na train ndo ile. That green ka train. 105 rands. Okay, kama inakaa hivi throughout si mbaya, but cha tuone mbele. This is the starting point. Lighthouse iko pale juu. This is the last stop for the funicular train. And then You hike up the stairs. Lakini si ni wale wase tumekuja miguu. Oh. Finally. The view from here. Ooh. Gorgeous. Iko tu sawa, sikuwa expect itakuwa baga kubwa. This is Simon's Town. We've just had lunch.
Very small penguin that is all over in Antarctica Ocean as well as in South America. This one lives between 13 to 15. Call this one Rockstar. It's one of the penguins that we cannot find at all in Arctica Ocean. It can be found in South America, New Zealand, and Indian Ocean. And they live between 15 to 20 years. Okay, but we got it 2 years. We're going to see those ones. What are you going to see? The African penguin. It's called African penguin because it's the only penguin that you can find in Africa. We've got them all over the coast up to Namibia. They're migrating from Arctica to Atlantic Ocean looking for food. Do we know what penguin eats? Nobody knows? Fishes. That fish have got the name. What's the name of the fish that penguin eats? Yes, sardine. That's their food. This side of the coast we have a lot of sardine. And that's why we stuck here. And remember earlier on I told you, Atlantic is cold this side, coast base a little bit warm. Seal does not enjoy warm water. We have a sea island very far from them. That's why our penguins stuck here, so they feel safe. They live between 11 to 13 when they're in the water. But if you put them in the aquarium, they go over 17. Why? Because in the sea they have enemies. The first enemy is the seal, the second enemy is the oil from the ship, and the third enemy, we are the enemy. Because I don't know if you already watch our internet. Before we used to have millions of penguins. We lost a lot of them. Because the time when we got them out of ignorance, we were touching them. We didn't know that touching a penguin will put them in danger. The more you touch them, they use the smell as a pet, and they die fragile like that. So that's why now when you go in there, there is a boundary. You cannot go near them. You just want to see them, but you cannot go. Even if they pass now, like now this is the poop. So if they pass here, we make sure 200 meters away just for protection. This way.
Outfit.
What I mean, nilikuwa nimebeba sandals for this very reason.
Same.
Hatujaziva.
Tumekuja beach na sneakers. Na kila mtu hapa amebeba sandals. Sijui maana tujafikiria. Guys, this is bad. Lakini sisi hatutembei sana. Oh, penguins!
So cute. Yeah, the penguins. Look at those tiny things. They're so small.
Ni wapi alikuwa anasema ati at the other side where they lay their eggs?
They don't even lay eggs. They won't even let go busy.
Oh.
How painful is it? The dark holes. This is a party of show of the photography. This is secret video.
But I will take it. Okay. So noted.
Kaangalia. Oh, look at you.
Aww. Such a cute waddle. Hi Sylvie.
Hey.
This is Sylvie, our guide for today. You have a tour company here?
No, I don't have a tour company. I work under somebody.
Under someone.
Yeah, and that is called Beyond Africa Safari.
Beyond Africa Safaris. She's a really good host.
Thank you so much.
Tough love, but tuko sawa. Hatujachapo bado. Asante.
Man, welcome, Bob. Let me get you some water.
Thank you.
We're going to Cape Town. Guys can join us on a party, yeah? We're gonna make Cape Town rock, man.
This has been our driver today. Such a good person. Tunakiuziwa na kila mtu kwa tunashinda tumechelewa. In Kenyan time we were actually early. Yeah, nasema we've been late all along. Sadiq.
There you go.
Yeah, I won't forget again.
Don't worry about it. If you forget, you can call me Peterson, eh? That's an English surname. We got because I was born in apartheid.
Okay.
And apartheid, the British government, they didn't know how to spell or write. And that's how they wrote it, eh? But I'm an Indian, as you can see, eh?
Okay.
But I got an English surname, eh?
Yeah.
Is everybody coming?
I think so.
Let me see your pictures of the penguins. You like to take photos. Let me see.
But they were a
Show
bit
me.
This is Bo-kaap with the colored houses to represent the different origins of the slaves who were here during apartheid. Tume alight at inaitwaje? Inaitwa the hotel? Cape Sun. Our last stop for the day. Hatujui hata tunataka kufanya nini, we'll figure it out.
Kuna basi ya BNB waterfront.
Basi.
Unaona kuna basi kama iko.